Perfection.
I will definitely be upgrading my weapons a lot with that cutscene. Whoa. Anyway, this is Monster Hunter Wilds. This current gameplay is on Geforce now, cloud gaming on a 4090 with RTX at 60 frames per minute. Well, per minute. FPS. 60 frames per second. My apologies. As you can see in the gameplay, I'm fighting this spider thing in the campaign mission. Don't want to give too many spoilers, but you will fight this guy pretty early, this spider with the rosebud. It's pretty fun. I went with the sword and shield. I kind of like this tactic. He's kind of fast. I was playing with the big cleaver sword, but that was kind of slow for me. I like fast, and later I got the archery bow. That's pretty freaking awesome, the bow. I've never played a Monster Hunter Wild or a Monster Hunter game ever, so this is my first time. I wanted to check this game out. After playing some Avowed and playing some Dragon's Dogma 2, kind of got me in the mood to play some RPGs, and after playing Dragon Dogma 2, going against some orcs and some cyclopses and the dragons and some of the bigger monsters, it made me want to just go out and try to hunt some of these monsters instead.
So why did I decide to all of a sudden play a Monster Hunter game? Well, I decided that after playing Call of the Wild and a few other hunting games that I play on my channel, and I also play fantasy games, why not give this game a try? I've never played a Monster Hunter game. I did watch a lot of gameplay online throughout the years. They do look fun, but I thought, nah, this isn't for me. I'm a tactical game guy. I like first-person shooters. You know, stuff that's a little more realistic and not this fantasy stuff. But like I said, I do delve into RPGs and fantasy worlds once in a while because it's good to relax and let your mind wander on the possibilities of fantasy. So anyway, with this game being the way it is, being a hunting game and a fantasy game, I thought I'd give it a try, and I'm definitely enjoying my first couple hours of gameplay. And like I said, this is on the Geforce Now cloud gaming rig. I have the ultimate package, and I think the next view I'm going to show some gameplay with the FPS so you guys can see how stable this is to run on cloud gaming. So what I like about this game, Monster Hunter Wilds, in the Monster Hunter series, is that you get to choose your different weapons depending on what weapon you prefer, and each weapon depending on the animal in your logbook that you're going to go hunt. Depends on what weapon you're going to take out and what gear you're going to take out. You can take out traps, lures, and then you get your selection of weapons from bow guns to regular archery bows and so forth. I'm still messing around with all the weapons and going out and still hunting and figuring out what armor I need if I'm going against one of the, what's it called? I can't remember. I'm still learning the name of the creatures and the monsters in this game. But if you're going after a monster that has fire damage and you can get armor that has fire protection and high defense, and you get a weapon that also maybe does a little damage against the fire, then you got probably the correct gear. But the weapons, that's your choice really. Play with what you like to use. If you want something slow like a great sword or an axe or a hammer, or if you want something fast like dual wielding or daggers or using a sword and shield, which is what I like to prefer right now. And I'm still playing around with a few other things, like I said, the bow. But what's cool is you can attach all these weapons and you can upgrade them. And what's awesome is if you press Y or whatever it is on the console or PC you're playing, you can mark those on your map. So if you need research done for an item or a weapon, you can just press that, put it on your wish list, and it will pop up on your map, and you can go grind those out, upgrade your gear, and go hunt. It's pretty easy, the interface, and everything's pretty reasonable to understand. That's one of the things I enjoy about this game. I think at this moment would be a good time to take a quick intermission and watch Jemmy hammer some metal. Yeah. Oh yeah. I do enjoy Capcom games. Thank you, Capcom. So after a long day of hunting, one of the things that you could do is come back to your camp or your base camp and settle into your tent. Grab yourself your grill. You can do that out at your base camp or out at a campsite. You can get your grill out. You got all this basic equipment, grill, binoculars, and so forth. But what you can do is you can come back to your tent here, grill up some food, get some ingredients, get some rations, throw some things together, and play around with it. It's a little bit of crafting, make up a good recipe, and buff your stats depending on what monster you're going to face. So what I've been doing and what I've learned is after every fight, big fight, I come back and have a good meal and go out on my next one, because this one has 30-minute duration plus 20, so I get 50 minutes before those stats would be gone and I'd be back to regular playing. So if you want to buff your stats, go ahead and make yourself a meal. Plus it's pretty awesome. So just a quick recap on Monster Hunter Wilds while you watch some of this gameplay as I battle this spider. If you enjoy fantasy games and a hunting game and a little bit of grinding and an easy interface and a pretty straightforward game with a pretty decent stories and characters you can get attached to, then Monster Hunter Wilds by Capcom just might be the game for you. I know so far I'm enjoying it with my initial impressions. With further gameplay, I'll make another video and give you my, my opinion on how my experiences and what I figured out in the game. So anyway, go ahead and hit that like button. It's highly appreciated. I am Earl McDude, and remember, it's just a game. Play it your way. Have a good day. Bye for now.